Hi everyone, welcome back to Killer Film Reviews. Today I will be reviewing the film The Flash. It just out in theaters yesterday night, so the memory's still pretty fresh in my mind here. As you know, we have Ezra Miller playing The Flash, and there's a lot of actors and actresses. Too many to name, honestly. A lot of cameos in this film. Try to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. If you're familiar with a certain comic, pretty much, it kind of plays out like that comic or Flashpoint. I thought the whole film was kind of structured pretty well for some parts in the second half, but the first half really had me shaking my head a few times. I just did not like some scenes in this film where they're doing the awkward laugh. The awkward laugh from younger Barry is really annoying. I really did not like that. And there's like a scene with the college kids on the couch. Stoners or drug addicts, I don't know. Didn't like that too much. I thought the rest of the film was okay though for the most part. I really think that what this film struggled with the most was just having one creative vision. I ended up having multiple creative visions throughout the film's development. A lot of the changes were made to the ending, kind of post, after James Gunn kind of took everything over. Honestly, I'm just going to deviate just for a minute or two here and just say that I'll support the new DC films if they're good, but if they're crap, I'm not going to bother. I feel like the initial plan to actually have the Snyderverse was actually the better plan. And I will be hardcore Snyderverse until whenever, because that guy did a lot for the DC, and he should have been in the position that James Gunn's in right now. James Gunn makes good movies, don't get me wrong, but he is not the kind of person that should be in charge of DC Studios. It should be Zack, because Zack actually can form a creative story and creative vision. Gunn is good with his movies and stuff, but I feel like he's not really the best person to be leading DC right now. Because he does not keep his word to the fan base, and he keeps changing his mind every 5 minutes, it seems. That's kind of my annoyance. I feel like you had a home run, an easy home run, if you just continued the Snyderverse there. Said you're doing who knows what. You're going to create your own version of Superman. You're going to reboot everything instead of trying to build out a cohesive universe like you should. But you'll be smart and you'll build up your new universe, but you'll keep the Snyderverse around in some capacity and actually try to build it up. I don't know. I just feel like DC really just disappoints its fans because they can't form one cohesive vision for their movies. They keep putting people in charge that don't listen to the fans and what the fans actually want. And that is the problem with DC at the moment. Shazam! Fury of the Gods, for instance, could have been a better movie if they'd just taken some more time to really develop all the plot just a little bit more. Kind of save that for the video on it that I plan eventually. But getting back to The Flash, I felt like the pacing was alright. There was a lot of time travel concepts that I thought were a little off with how they did the time travel in this film. Anybody who's seen the trailers would obviously know that time travel is involved in this. Not really a big spoiler on its own for those that watch trailers. But I think the biggest takeaway from this film is just use your time wisely and don't waste it on the wrong things, because you can try to do something over 1,000,000 times and you'll still get the same result if you don't do something differently. Oftentimes we get ourselves in this whole motion of thinking, oh, what if I had done this in the past better? Would things have turned out a lot differently? Answer would be probably yes and no, depending on the circumstances. I know that I've had a few mess-ups in my life with college and all that. If anything, I wish I could go back, but it's just not on the cards right now. You know, I honestly want to go back for business administration to really grow this channel a little bit better than what I've done. But everything's not lost. I say that this channel still has some life left in it, and I'm gonna keep trying to put out film reviews when I can. My original plan was to record a whole bunch today, basically, and do a whole bunch of these, but I have enough energy to do the Flash, because honestly I was kind of going back and forth on the Flash for a while as to what I should rate it out of 10. Because the first half really wanted to make me rate it a 5 out of 10 because of how annoying that laugh was, and a lot of other plot elements were so weird. Second half, I think, makes up for it, though. I think they really did a good job in the second half. You'll probably notice the same thing when you see it. There's a lot of critics online that say, oh, this film is this and that, and some of the criticisms are true, others of them are not. The CG, yes, was a little bit bad. Felt like I was watching a video game for parts of it. I didn't go to the movie theater to watch a video game. Unless it's Mario or Sonic, I suppose. Those are actual video games. I would say without a doubt that this film is probably the end of its canonical universe for now. I don't think they're going to do a second or third iteration of this film at the present time until they get their heads out of their you-know-whats and figure out what the fans actually want. There's different scenes shot for the ending. You'll understand if you research on it, but I'm not going to spoil the ending because I'm not that kind of a person. I'm going to say that Supergirl definitely deserves another outing at some point in the future. Is this version of the character I really liked, or thought it was good. I know this movie isn't trying to push certain messages like other films do or have. It's a good film overall, and I thought it was a 7 out of 10 for me, honestly. When it comes to Ezra Miller and things that he's done, those things he's done, which have been publicized over and over again, which I'm not going to repeat here, are awful. And he should face accountability for his actions. That is all I will have to say on that matter. I don't agree with what he did. He did some things which I'm not going to repeat here. But yeah, hopefully that all gets figured out. Otherwise, thank you all for supporting this channel, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching Killer Film Reviews.